Hi guys, welcome to C2C Mentors. My name is Stephen, and in this video I'm going to talk about 10 months to CAT, considering February as a whole month, right? So we're going to talk about 10 months to CAT in two ways. So this is the video where I'm going to talk about the most important thing that everybody needs to be aware of before you even kickstart with your CAT preparation. In the next video, I will be talking about the technicalities, like which topic, how many topics that you got to do, technical stuff, time management, so on and so forth, right? Now, when you talk about starting early, it's very much obvious that everybody knows that yes, definitely starting early helps everyone. But again, there is a little bit dilemma कि start जल्दी करना चाहिए या नहीं करना चाहिए because exams होती है, job होता है, you get a new job. There are certain people they want to repeat CAT but they're not sure क्या करना है. So I'm going to help you with this. So what I'm going to do is, in this year I'm going to do a little bit different things in C2C Mentors. So guys, you have already seen my results. You know C2C Mentors ka result. I made a video a couple of days back. The link is given in the description. We have students in CAT ranging from 99.95% से लेके 99.78, 99.40, 99.10, at multiple students above 99. It is not only CAT that the results are good. Even if you look at ZAC, we are good. SNAP, we have done well. CMAT, we have done well. So almost in all the exams, there are students that scored more than 99 percentile, or there are students scoring more than 99.80 percentile. We're going to talk about verbal. So anyway, verbal thing I'm going to talk a little bit later. Now, coming back to the new thing that I'm introducing. So this is my experience. This is something I did when I was in IIMA. So what I'm going to do is, this is one of the most important thing that everybody should be taking kind of a benefit from. So I'm coming up with a concept called as induction. Now, we had induction after joining IIMA. Now, typically क्या होता है when you join CAT coaching? It can be an online coaching or it can be, let's say, a classroom coaching. Once you enroll yourself in that particular coaching institute for online or let's say classroom, what happens basically, you will be given all the books, you will be given all the required material, all the handouts, you will be given your login ID, passwords, everything is like crystal clear, done and dusted. And then you will be asked to kind of kickstart with your preparation, sit in the classroom, go through the lectures, get the work done, simple. Now, this is something really I don't want to do. If you're somebody who has followed me last year, you have seen all my videos, all my strategy videos, they were different than what the others were talking, and trust me, you have seen the testimonials, you have seen my videos, comments from students, all the strategies, they worked, they helped all class of students. It helped somebody who's scoring 99.95, it also helped somebody who are at 90, 85 and then kind of achieve 98, 99 in CAT. Now, this is something new that I'm going to start with. That's called as an induction program. So the moment you join us, we are not going to be taking you directly to the class. कि यार चलो online join किया, सीधा lecture पे बैठो. Classroom join किया, सीधा lecture पे बैठो. This is typical Indian education system, which I believe does not help a lot, because there is a gap that needs to be bridged. Now, there is a fund that I've learned in quality management, Six Sigma, that's called as DMA. So define, measure, analyze, improve and control. Let's keep it a little bit aside. Now, what I'm going to do is, the moment you join C2C Mentors, we will be having the expectation setup or the target setup, right? Wherein I really want to understand as a student, right? What have you done earlier and where do you really want to go from now onwards? Now, this is the most important, I would say, the best thing that you can have if you start early. See, because you cannot really do all these things in the month of June or July. Because in the month of June and July, you are completely focused on your scores, your preparation, mocks, getting the syllabus done, all that stuff. So the moment you join C2C Mentors, there will be a DMA where we will be I will be talking to you individually, personally, and we will understand that what kind of profile you have, what are the major loopholes you have in your profile, what are the dream colleges that you are really aiming for or gunning for. How good is your profile to make it to IIM Ahmedabad, Bangalore, Calcutta, XLR, FMS, XYZ? Now, is there a synergy in your profile and what the college is looking at? If there is a gap, we will advise you what needs to be done from today onwards so that your profile becomes very well. Because I have been saying this all the day, all the time, that your profile matters a lot. Nowadays, वो फंडा थोड़ा चेंज हो गया है कि आपका स्कोर अच्छा होना चाहिए. ये पहले होता था, अभी स्कोर के साथ पूरा पर्सनालिटी, पूरा प्रोफाइल अच्छा होना भी बहुत जरूरी होता है. Again, score आप improve कर सकते हो, but profile के लिए you have to work in the given time period. So when you talk about February, right, you will start right from now. And the moment you come to know, what, yes, ये चीजें मुझे करनी है, so that I can get into a good B school, you're sorted. That gives you confidence level. Otherwise, वो always एक dilemma रहता है दिल में, always एक confusion रहता है कि यार I don't know whether I'll be able to make it to this college or I will not be able to get into this college. In that dilemma, in that confusion, right? In that state of mind, students do not perform very well. ये मेरा experience है, and that is the reason I am introducing this new thing wherein we're gonna set the right expectations. We will be doing the counseling with you. So the counseling that you do in the classroom, that's different. This is career counseling, wherein you get a call with me, you tell me this is my academics, this is my weakness, this is my strength. So let's say somebody who's got a verbal phobia. Somebody say that I'm really bad at verbal. We will be telling you, rather I will be telling you everything that needs to be done to kind of come to the ladder when your verbal is good. And we have already proved it. The results have said it. There were students, they were scoring 80-85% in your verbal. This year they are 99.99. This year they are 99.90 plus. Vernacular students have done amazingly well. They have actually cracked 99% in CAT. Right? So from that perspective, what I thought this year I'm going to do a little bit different, because I think this is the first time we are starting the early batch, which is in the month of February. Otherwise, I usually start my batch around about May month, right? So this is the time I'm starting this. So starting early can give you a great advantage to understand your problems, your areas of improvement, and that's when you can kind of move ahead. So here we're going to talk about your specialization. We're going to talk about your college setting, right? The target setting for colleges. You have problems like my academics is bad, I have done this and that, and that's where we will be helping on the profile building. That's number one. Number two, it gives you an amazing confidence. Amazing confidence. The moment you start early with full on josh and kind of an enthusiasm, you kickstart very well, you accelerate your preparation, and even after, when you have to take a gap, you are not really stressed up. Imagine when you start in the month of June, July, and then you pick up a kind of a vacation, or then you kind of, take up one of the, any kind of certification, or you have to go out, and festivals and all that. It really tends you up. And because of which the preparation gets hampered. That is the reason. Starting early can help you to kind of take a little bit time off. Another, if you are a working professionals, right? Starting early for you is a must thing, because when you start early, it gives you an extra room to kind of, think about your career. You want to switch, you can switch. You want to change the job, You are new into the company, you can get settled, but at the same time, your preparation is not getting hampered. And more than that, when you start early, you get to know your areas of improvement quite early. People who start in the month of right, people who start a little bit late, they do trial and error, and towards the closure of CAT, they get to know that, what, ye kara hota to shayad se score boost ho jata. Somebody who is studying in the month of February with the proper counseling, with the proper mentorship, which I will be giving to you. So the moment to understand, acha mujhe ye karna hai, mujhe ye bilkul nahi karna hai, as simple as that, then you are more clear. So you can give yourself 3 to 4 months like February, March, April, May to kind of get the basics done, to kind of get a little bit of advanced level done, and then understanding your areas of improvement, and then working a lot on them, rather improving your weaknesses. So guys, this is what we will be doing. Now this year what I'm going to do is, I'm launching 2 different programs for CAT. One is the live lecture, wherein we will be having live lecture. I will be taking the lectures. You can interact with the faculty. It's going to be like live night lectures. Then there is another program which is called as recorded lectures. So if you're somebody who doesn't really want to invest a lot in CAT, they've already invested a certain amount of money last time. So we can have this small program which will cost you around about, let's say 10 to 12,000, with all the recorded videos, pre-recorded videos will be there. Mentorship will be given to you guys also. Counseling will be done for you guys also. Definitely live lectures and recorded lectures, दोनों में बहुत ज़्यादा फर्क है, ज़मीन आसमान का फर्क है. दोनों का content अलग होगा, quality भी अलग होगी. But again, whichever program that suits you, right, or whichever program you are comfortable with, you can go ahead. But yes, this time I'm introducing this concept wherein we begin the preparation by understanding, or rather we start the lecture after understanding where I am, where I want to go, and what I need to do for the next 10-11 months to crack CAT, to crack ZAC, to crack SIT, TIST, to crack CET, NMAT, SNAP, whatever. Because it is not only CAT that you need to be focusing on, it needs to be kind of a plethora of options, kind of a portfolio. So guys, this is the proposal that I have. We're launching the induction program. The first day, those who are enrolled with us for CAT live lectures, we're going to be having the induction program on 16, which is the Sunday, right? So the links are given in the description. If anybody want to join, can join. If you have any doubt or any issues that you want to discuss, anything that you want to get clarified, you can call me directly. I'll be more than happy to speak to you guys. So yeah, this is what I wanted to know. I will be making one more video on 10 months to CAT wherein we will be talking about the technicalities. So guys, that's it from my side. Stay happy, stay enthusiastic to kind of start with your preparation, because trust me, this is going to be a beautiful journey. The only thing that is needed is that stay motivated and just go for it. Guys, that's it from my side. Thank you so much for watching this video.